So when you're sitting, you can do some exercises that are going to help kind of reinforce that movement pattern throughout your body so that it's a little bit easier for you to access when you notice you're in a certain position. So the first two kind of shoulder things that I will show people are basically shoulder squeezes and shoulder rolls. So if you're, again, someone who's kind of used to being down here and you've got neck pain or you've got kind of upper back pain because of that, you're going to try to go back and down with your shoulder. So you're kind of bringing the shoulders back. And because you're trying to basically retrain your muscles to like this position better, or to just like it at all, you're going to do this like 20 to 30 times just throughout the day. For a lot of people, this actually feels good. It feels like a nice little stretch because, again, you're opening up through here instead of being rounded and closed through here. So that's from the front. I want you to really pay attention when you do this that you're not lifting up through your upper traps. So our upper traps are, one of the really big muscles that influence our neck and our shoulder and even our thorax. And so they're going to want to basically be doing all the work. You've got to tell them to kind of stay in their lane. So if you're doing these and you notice that you're doing these, all right, that's when you got to tell those upper traps to calm down and really focus on, it's almost like you're trying to squeeze a pencil between your two shoulder blades, okay? Not a huge movement, but you're opening up through here and you're starting to activate through the shoulder blades in a way that is very different from what you normally like to be in. So then the second exercise I will give people are shoulder rolls. So again, if you're someone who likes to be rounded, you're going to do the opposite movement pattern. So you're going to roll your shoulders back and down. So for this one, you can use a little bit more of your upper traps because it's almost like you're trying to create a circle with your shoulder. But again, I don't want your shoulders up by your ears. I want them almost like symmetrically moving around, almost like you're drawing a perfect circle. And, you can do both. You can do one at a time. And so just whatever kind of feels good for you. If you're someone who is more extended throughout your day, then I'm going to give you the opposite. So then I want you to do forward circles, which can feel really weird, like it does for me. But that's, again, going to help balance out your movement strategies that your body's going to want to go in. It's going to help basically all of the muscles start to kind of recalibrate in a way that will decrease your pain and get rid of the root cause of the issue. So then the last thing, again, if you're someone who is a little bit more forward with your head, are these chin tucks. So I almost think about it as like you're trying to create a double chin. All right, so it's not that you're moving your whole body back, right? It's just that you're kind of tucking in your chin. Perfect. So then if sitting is a little too hard for you to do the chin tucks, which I find it is for a lot of people in the beginning, then I'd say lay down on a pillow. And I want you to think about squishing the pillow underneath your head, right? So you're just coming straight back and you're squishing the pillow underneath your head. You can add a little bit of rotation to it. But initially, I want you to just bring the head almost just like you're bringing it straight down. And one thing I forgot to mention was whether you're doing this in laying down or whether you're doing this in sitting, you're going to focus your gaze straight ahead. So your gaze is horizontal. So what I mean by that is your gaze is straight ahead. You're not slightly looking up and you're not slightly looking down when you're doing these chin tucks. I want you to look straight ahead, and it's almost like your head is on, a clothesline, and you're just going straight back along that line. So that way you're really stretching and you're getting these muscles up through the back part of your neck to be working in a little bit of a different way. And, one of the biggest things is that when you move your head forward, that is going to naturally, when you move your head forward and you're kind of rolled forward, that's going to naturally bring your gaze down. So then what do you have to do to interact with your world like a normal human being? You have to look up. And so in that movement, you are now kind of making all these really small muscles of your neck have to work really hard. And so the first and main way to fix that is to get yourself up and move some of that pressure to the bigger muscles that are made to be taking on that pressure, and not the small muscles in the back of your neck. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know, and I will catch you guys next time.